my color is. Okay, brown.
That's really funny you should ask or say that.
Caramel.
Say it a little louder because that's actually the first question. How do you describe your complexion?
Caramel. Yes, caramel complected. I'm caramel complected.
Say it again.
Caramel complected.
Caramel complected.
Yeah. It's pretty hot and original, so don't steal that, whoever's going to look at this. I just made that up just now. And I just copy-wrote it about 5 seconds ago. So.
One more time. You are what?
Caramel complected.
You're caramel complected. How do other people describe your complexion?
It depends. Most people just say I'm brown skin. I'm honey brown. Very rarely do I get I'm light skinned, but sometimes I do get I'm light skinned, but I'm not light skinned. Obviously, because I'm caramel complected.
So, what are some things that you like about your skin color?
You know what? Some things I like about it. I think it's kind of neutral. You know what I mean? So I don't really get the jokes that people have gotten, maybe in their childhood or even maybe now. You know what I mean? About you dark skin, you know, yada yada, or you so light skin, yada yada. I'm just like right there in between, and so you really can't say too much about me. So I do like that about my skin.
Okay. So you've always liked your skin color?
I didn't really pay attention to it till I got like older and like chicks started digging me, and so you know when I understood that skin color can really be a big deal, then I started like paying attention to it. So yeah, I was pretty cool with that. But before I really didn't care. I was just like, I'm black and I'm proud. But yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna skip around. What complexions are most? What's the complexion? What complexion are most of the people in your family?
Well, we're all pretty much the same complexion.
Okay.
Yeah. Seriously, actually. Yeah, we're all about right here.
Okay.
All caramel complected. Don't steal that, okay? Right.
Yeah, you signed that waiver. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when it comes to dating, what type of role, if any, does complexion play in your choices?
You know, it doesn't. And all my friends will say that I cater to dark skinned women, but I don't think so. I think that's just how the majority of my dating life has been. But I mean, I like them all. I like them all. Puerto Rican and Haitian. My name is Five Dog from the Zulu Nation. Okay. No.
Right. I'm gonna have to edit that.
Yeah.
No copywritten stuff.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. I like them all. I like all y'all. Skinders.
No preference.
No preference. No.
Okay. Let's see. So you're pretty well adjusted or comfortable in your skin.
Yes.
Do you think if you were lighter or darker that you would be less confident?
I'm not gonna say less confident. Because I'm a very confident person, which has nothing to do with skin complexion. However, I will say this though, like you know, all through growing up, like either my friends were dark skin or light skin. It's almost kind of like that now, you know what I mean? And so like I've heard all the jokes, and I know you know dark is in, and you know the ladies love chocolate brothers, this, that, and the other, or I know that. So I will say that I probably would have went through that had I been either dark skin or light skin, and that may be in the back of my mind. So maybe like an inky teensy winch, it would have like taken some of my confidence away, but I don't think so. I mean, you know. It is what it is. I can't help what I am. You know what I'm saying? Caramel complected. I can't help it. And if I was chocolate dark, I can't help it. My mama did it, or my daddy wanted it too. So, hey, this is what you got. Me.
So, if you had a choice to be any complexion.
Outside of caramel complected?
Outside of caramel complected.
You know,
am I allowed to say that too?
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh.
Any viewers watching this, 3 o'clock lunchroom. For some reason, I always just think like dark is cool. There go that dark thing again. But like dark skinned people, it's something, and they sexy for real. And I think caramel complected is so, it's closer to light skin. So I feel like in a sense I've already been there. I would like to try something different, You know what I mean? So if I had a preference, I'd probably go dark. Chocolate.
Why?
It's because it's different. I think I would like to see myself like in a rich, dark Hershey layer of skin. Just see what I look like. Like I said, I just think, I mean, you know, like, caramel is almost like, I mean, look at this. This is almost like, I'm almost this color. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm almost light skinned anyway. So you might as well just try something different and new in life.
So, what type of assumptions or stereotypes do you think people have about people who are your complexion?
Oh my God. Man, it's a good one. It's a good question. I don't know. I never thought about that. Stereotypes. Well, maybe that we're.
What type of assumptions or stereotypes do you think people make about people darker than you? Or some that you might have heard or even maybe.
You know, it was always like, it wasn't really stereotypes, you know, when growing up. It was just like jokes. You know what I mean? Dark skin, you ugly. And, you know what I mean? It's like, why you gotta be all that just because they dark skin? You know what I mean? You just dark as a shadow. I can only see you when you smile. You know what I mean? Like, that's really bad, people. Why did y'all say that about those people? But, like, as far as the stereotypes, I never really came across an actual stereotype, either one way or another. Dark skin or... Okay, I'm lying. I am lying. Light-skinned people, there was a stereotype that they were really the cocky ones. They too pretty for... Especially girls. Like, light-skinned girls are so stuck up. Like, why do they get that I know a lot of light-skinned girls are now so far from stuck up, but they get that just because they're light-skinned. It's horrible. They also get light-skinned and pretty. That does not mean... I want to make this real clear. Whoever watches this, just because you light-skinned does not mean you pretty. It's look, it is some oogly, light-skinned women walking this city. I just want y'all to know that. I'm sorry, guys. Nobody's ugly, but there's some... God, I ain't seeing me say there's some ugly, light-skinned people. Okay. But that's it, though. Yeah.
What about guys? Stereotypes about guys.
Guys just, you know, light-skinned, you're a pretty boy. You know, which is, I think, also... that's a bad stereotype, because I know a lot of, you know, light-skinned thugs, you know what I mean? Light-skinned... anything but pretty boys, you know. But that's pretty much the... See, I wonder why there's always a stereotype with light-skinned people and not really dark-skinned people. That's what I've heard. But anyway, I haven't heard anything about the dark-skinned people, so you're good to go. Except you're darkies. Y'all like a clan. You're like, oh, they're the darkies. And you're just like, dang, that's so messed up. That's horrible. Who would say that about that? I didn't. So don't think it was me. I never said that.
If you had a chance to share your perspectives on complexion with someone who was lighter or darker than you, what would you say?
I would say complexions does not make who you are. And really the whole skin tone thing is outdated. Get over it. You are what you are, people. You can't help that. Literally, you can't help that, because every last one of us were born, and it's not like when we're born, the doctor said, okay, what color you want to be? All right, there you go. We are what we are, you know? So if I could enlighten, which I always try to do, I mean, because on a serious note, there are people who are, like, bent out of shape because they're dark-skinned, you know what I mean, or light-skinned, whatever, like, get over it. Be proud of what you are, and if anybody who can't accept that in life, then you don't need them in your life anyway. Black is beautiful, overall. All right?
And Kamal, one more time, how do you describe your complexion?
Caramel complected. It's don't even worry about that right now, player. You over your head. You know, you thinking like, what's caramel? It's me. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Thank you very much, Kamal. Get off at the black.
Got to.